in most sectors of the field for a lot of this first half. 23 to 24 minutes gone. 3-6, that's 15 points to Moycarkey's 2 points. It's going to be a long haul back for the Moycarkey men. Conor O'Brien very close to the touchline, just outside the Moycarkey 65-metre line, and this will be it's a difficult one, but he's going for it anyway. He lifts it at the second attempt and he seems to be okay. Whether it has tailed wide or not, I don't know. Yes, it has in fact, so justice maybe has been done. The ball has gone to the right and wide. Shane Barry now to puck out. Here he comes. Looks like he's going to go, and he's giving plenty of air anyway. He's dropping down now, which Vincent Ryan, number of players. Has caught beautiful timing there, and a couple of players in a little indecision there as the way it goes. Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien has it, looks on his, fires it in, but fires it to the left and fires it wide. So, score remains 3-6 to 2 points. Almost 25 minutes gone in the first half. Shane Barry, once again, and he certainly has been the busier of the two, gets it out there and goes off of a Moycarkey stick there on. It's going to be a line ball for Eire Og Annacarty to be taken by Conor O'Brien. It may have been Joe Dixon's stick, it went off, I'm not too sure, our hand, as Conor O'Brien fires it down, keeps it close to the touchline. Coming out ahead of him this time now, John Quain, and it's gone out over the touchline. Well, things are certainly not going right for Moycarkey and David Morris. They're losing control at the vital time, and the ball going out over the touchline there. So it's a line ball for Annacarty. Once again, Conor O'Brien will do the duties. O'Brien now standing back, strikes it, keeps it low, and coming across to cover off. There now is Colin Ryan gets a long clearance and up towards his centre forward and centre back. But the half back line for Eire Og seem to be dominant at this stage as the ball goes to Conor O'Brien there, and he fires it in, dropping a dangerous ball. And out comes Shane Barry, seeing the danger. It's not out of the danger zone yet. Players going to the ground to try and keep it, and the referee, I'm sure, will throw in the ball. Well, another dangerous situation there. Moycarkey living the Moycarkey goal, leading a charmed life there. The throwing on the 20-metre line. Moycarkey must gain possession from this. They cannot afford to have that ball going in again, because danger looms every time it goes in. And the Moycarkey men seem to have this situation well. They have it under control. Pat Carey is trying to make sure they have it under control. A number of players going over the ball there. The blue jerseys have it now. One of the blue jerseys that has it. There's Brian Ryan. Brian Ryan flicks it outside, but it comes back there in the direction there of Pat O'Dwyer. Well, eventually it's with Pat Coleman. Pat Coleman pulls it on the ground, doesn't get it very far. It's stopped there for the Eire Og men as he falls to the ground there. Pat Carey catches it, but leaves it. Pat gets it to his opposite number there, or Conor O'Brien. Conor O'Brien drops it into the goalkeeper's hand. Shane Barry firing it out to that far side, keeping it over on the stand side. Hands going up for man who gets his hand on it now, and going away there for Moycarkey. Moycarkey looking good here as Shepherd. Shepherd looks at the post, fires it in, and fires it over the bar for the third score, and they certainly needed that. Well, Moycarkey seem to have the ability, if they can get the ball up quickly, to David Shepherd, but the problem is getting the ball in there. It's now 3-6 to 3 points, 12 points between the sides, and about 3 minutes to go to half time as the puck out is taken from Noel Leahy. Players pulling it. Pat Coleman has it, and there's a Moycarkey man down injured at the moment now. As soon as the ball goes out of play, going back to cover off, there is Vincent Ryan. Vincent Ryan beaten to it this time, and Moycarkey coming with a late burst there. Ollie Kelly has it. Lets the ball go to ground, comes away, is tackled, gets away, about to be tackled again, loses it there, but it gets great help there from Philip McLaughlin. McLaughlin clears the ball and sends defence into attack, in towards his full forward. His full forward has the ball now. Damien Ryan flicks it inside there towards Quinn. Quinn, the danger man. Quinn is beaten to it this time, and the Moycarkey defence holding firm and getting the ball out. And meanwhile, the referee has seen that there's a Moycarkey man down injured on the Eire Og 65-metre line, so he's halted proceedings for the moment, and we have about 2 or 3 minutes to go to half time or so. And now the referee's going to throw in the ball, start proceedings going again. throws in the ball now. Players pulling in Moycarkey wind up and eventually it strikes. Referee not giving you the ambulance minute time enough to get off the field again. So and then the throwing is taken now, and we're away. And the man who has it now for his Patsy on the wire. Half full of players kicking in. It's Philip Kelly, and the ball goes out over the touchline there, and it's going to be a line ball for Eire Og Annacarty. Line ball is to be taken by Conor O'Brien. Taking great care about this one. He's inside his own 65-metre line now as he strikes it. Gets a good hard shot, but it goes straight into the hand there of Philip Kelly. Philip Kelly gets good delivery and dropping up towards his wing forward there, but he's beaten to on this occasion there by Damien Hogan to Conor O'Brien. O'Brien gets a quick delivery and towards his centre back and his centre forward. But ball knocked down there. The man who has it is Phil Kelly. Phil Kelly being surrounded by 2, 3, 4 blue shots, but still gets in his puck just the same. The ball breaks and kindly there and going away there now is Kieran Clossy. Kieran Clossy going right through, fires it in low, stopped inside there, pulled on at the second attempt. It's gone in and so, and it's gone out. Gone out across the face of the goal and it's gone wide. Well, Clossy showed a great burst of speed there as he showed him a clean pair. He was firing it in. Leahy saved. And from the rebound, Moycarkey spurned the chance and the ball goes out over the end line and goes wide. So still remains 3-6 to 3 points. There's certainly lots of flair in this Moycarkey attack if they can get enough ball. But they haven't had an awful lot of ball as it was in the first half. Meanwhile, there's an injury. I think it's to an Annacarty player on this occasion. No? Everything seems to be okay again now as we fast approach half time. No Leahy to puck out this ball. Eire Og will certainly be pleased with their first half performance, and keeps his puck out right out in the direction there of O'Brien. O'Brien doesn't get it, but the man who does it, Patsy O'Dwyer. Patsy O'Dwyer gets it inside towards Quinn, and the foul there on the Moycarkey man, so it's going to be a free out to be taken by Colin Ryan. Here comes Colin Ryan now. Colin Ryan gets the ball up there, dropping inside the 20-metre line. 6 go up for it. Chance here, but the blue men are there. The man who has it now is surrounded there, falls to the ground, lets the ball go, but somebody has it. There's a wall of blue shots there. It eventually comes to Shepherd. Shepherd fires it in and fires it over the bar for the 4th point of the afternoon for Moycarkey. It's 3-6 to 4 points. And we haven't got too much time left now before half time. We are in injury time. Moycarkey coming more into it now in the last 7 or 8 minutes of this first half. There's no Leahy. Takes his puck out right down the centre. Up goes that great catch there. Wonderful catch there by Joe Dixon. Joe Dixon dropping back down there. Gets the ball up towards his full forward line. Full forward line firing it in there in towards, and it goes out harmlessly over the end line and wide. Eamon Ryan there, the one who fired that in and fired it wide. The referee has blown up and it's for half time. And after a most entertaining first half here in the County Intermediate hurling final at Borlahan, Eire Og Annacarty in a comfortable position, leading at half time by 3 goals and 6 points to Moycarkey's 4 points. But don't go away, as we will be back for the second half. I'm sure Moycarkey will make a gallant effort to claw back that lead in the second half. Whether they can or not remains to be told. And the Eire Og Annacarty team come back on the pitch. They have left their Moycarkey men to sit it out here for the last 5 minutes or so. Moycarkey back out, anxious for action, I'm sure, as the scoreboard doesn't look very healthy from their point of view. Now the Eire Og Annacarty team back on the pitch, and shortly we will be underway for the second half. Our referee, Noel Cosgrave from Marrowfield, of course, about to get proceedings underway very shortly. Moycarkey with a mountain to climb will be aided by whatever breeze this is, well, although it seems to be blowing more across the field in the second half. 3-6 to 4 points. We're almost ready to go. The backs are back. Well, he's waiting for the goalkeeper to get back now, I suppose. He's taking his time. struggling a little bit there, but he has reached it and he's done his job very well so far anyway. As the ball is in and the game is on for the second half. Into the attack there, away go Annacarty straight away in the precedence with full forward there, palming it outside there, but he gets it and fires it in from Particle Dwyer, holding up in the air, and out comes Shane Barry. Shane Barry being tackled, Bradley, puck blocked down. Oh, it's gone in, it's a goal! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Disaster for the keeper. After he held the ball, his puck blocked down and it was whooshed over the line. I'm not too sure who got it over the line. I think it may have been Patrick Horan. But anyway, it all counts, and what a disastrous start for the second half for Moycarkey. 4-6 to 4 points. The puck out taken to try and do something now is Kieran Claus. He flicks it outside, but he gets it towards Pat Carey. Pat Carey fires it in and fires it to the right and wide. Well, certainly Moycarkey would have done with that start in the second half, not Eire Og, but that's the way that the game, the look falls, and they seized the opportunity when it came their way. 4-6 to 4 points, 14-point lead. No Leahy poking out, keeping it away over to that far side, dropping out the 65-metre line players, but Patrick Connor's hand failed to hold on to it. And has it now is John Kelly. John Kelly drilling it in low, cut there by John Quinn. Quinn has it now, coming away from his marker, fires it in and fires it over the bar. These Eire Og men are on fire this afternoon. 4-7 to 4 points. Quinn. And certainly if he keeps popping them over and under the bar where he is, he's lying in line for the man of the match as the puck out is taken, dropping down the direction there of Kieran Claus. He failed to hold on to it. It's gone very close to that touchline. Poked away there by Michael O'Dwyer. Half blocked down. Joe Dixon in there tackling the Eire Og men. The Eire Og men there in numbers, and I think they have. The referee has blown up and he's going to be throwing the ball, I'd say now. About 3 minutes gone in the second half. And not a very healthy, it wasn't healthy at half time, but it's certainly not looking healthy now for Moycarkey. They trail by a massive 16 points. The referee to throw in this ball. Throws it in now. The man who has it now, Patrick Connor. Patrick Connor has his puck knocked down, it goes out on the touchline, but he's won himself a line ball. A line ball. This line ball will be taken now. This line ball is going to be taken by Michael O'Dwyer. Michael O'Dwyer for Eire Og. Standing back now. Here he comes. Oh, it's a lovely swing and a beautiful strike on it. Pulled down there. Up goes the hand there of William Dempsey. Dempsey going off in the solo run now. About to be tackled. Flicks it inside. It gets to the last one man. Fred goes right through. Shot and gone over the bar. That was more like it there from Moycarkey. They threatened menacingly there as they were heading goalwards, but satisfied with the point. 4-7 to 5 points. No Leahy. No Leahy now pucking out. Fires it right down the middle, and it's a good one too. It's going to drop between Ryan and going back there for the now it's Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien being tackled there by Colin Ryan, shakes off the tackle, about to be tackled. Now as he gets in, his puck goes right across the face of the goal. Runs at the ball. John Quinn has it now. Quinn has it coming out, shakes off his marker, fires it in and fires it over the bar. Well, the ball may have come back there at the post, but the alert mind of Quinn was there to shoot it over the bar. As Shane Barry pucks it out, getting it out into the centre of the field. Up goes the hands. It's eventually aimed it. And away comes Moycarkey now on an attack, being tackled all the time. Very difficult to make. They're being shepherded across the field. William Dempsey gets it in towards his forward line. And the substitution who has come on the Moycarkey team at half time is Michael Hassett. And Michael Hassett winning possession there and winning himself a free as well. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 4-8 to 5 points. It's free to be taken now by William Dempsey. Takes it in, hits it over the bar, so it's narrowing the gap a little bit. 4-8 to 6 points. No Leahy to puck out. Noel taking his time. Well, I suppose when you're 14 points ahead, you're trying to slow down the game as much as possible. Standing well back. keeps a low trajectory on it, gets it to a teammate. Very good work there by the very quick thinking there as he gets it up towards his half-forward line. Players missing it there. The player who doesn't, this is his Patrick Connor back there being tackled by 3 men, but his puck goes half astray. But it's worked out well for Moycarkey, and they drilled the play across to this far side now. But away from Michael Dwyer. Michael Dwyer ahead of his knocker there, comes out and crosses his own 65-metre line, fires up towards Quinn again. Quinn has it there, David Morris. Quinn being tackled by 2 men now, still has the ball, loses the ball this time. Joe Kelly has it now, being tackled there by Dwyer, not making much headway, but coming away with the ball now and strikes a nice sharp swing on the stick. He gets it over into that far corner, going back to there. Out comes Michael Hassett. Also there to try and get the goal is Brian Moore drilling it far to this side of the field. They're picking up for Moycarkey, but not making great headway there is Johnny Flanagan. Oh dear. And I don't think the referee will be too pleased with that. So they had their free, but I don't think they'll have anything now, and that was a rather nasty swing there. And he's received a red card, so it's going from bad to worse for Moycarkey now. John Flanagan has been sent off, so it's down indiscretion. So referee is going to throw in the ball now. Players very anxious that the ball will be thrown in. Referee anxious that all mentors will get off the field, and the ball is thrown in. Pulled on, kept out a bit there. Vincent Ryan goes straight to Pat Coleman. Pat Coleman sending it high up, dropping inside the 20-metre line. Ollie Kelly and Michael Hassett coming out for the man who collects it. And there is Brian Ryan, the number 7 there for Eire Og Annacarty, gets it. But his puck goes towards Colin Ryan for Moycarkey. Colin Ryan, the centre back, drops it in. A high ball, a good shot there from Colin Ryan, popping it right over the bar. So that reduced the deficit another little bit. It's 4-8 now to 7 points. And we're playing about 8 to 9 minutes of the second half. But what Moycarkey will need now is a goal, though, to claw their way back into this game. Noel Leahy with a great puck right down the centre, in between John Kelly there and Colin Ryan. Got ahead there by the Moycarkey man, up towards his full forward. Trying to flick it outside towards his wing forward, going out to there's his corner forward, John Quinn. John Quinn being tackled by David Morris. Still holds possession of the ball. Palms infield in the direction there, out of full forward there, up Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien fires it in, and fires it over the bar. And it's real slick forward work there from the Eire Og men, counteracting any scores or any danger that seems to be coming from Moycarkey on the far side. So it's 4-9 now to 7 points. And the puck out now from Shane Barry, dropping down between, well, a number of players there. And hard to know who's going to get it. The man who has it now is Conor O'Brien. O'Brien has it now, fires it in towards his full forward line. And it's a foul. And the referee has spotted an infringement there by Pat Coleman, and he's taking Pat Coleman's name, and he's possibly going to get a yellow card. There's also going to be a free, which may be a further punishment for Moycarkey. Now we'll be taking this, and the referee has punished him further again for dissension. Has brought the ball into it in about 30 yards out or so. He's going to be Ronan O'Brien. O'Brien will probably take this one. It's dead straight in front of the goals. It's 4-9 to 7 points, and this, I guess, will possibly be 4-10 to 7 points. A substitution going on the. A substitution coming on the Moycarkey team. Robert Clancy is coming on. I'm not too sure who's going off as of yet. I'll have to wait until I see his number. Meanwhile, Ronan O'Brien will take this free. He rises, he strikes, it looks good, and it's all the way over the bar for extending Eire Og's lead. It's now 4-10 to 7 points. Shane Barry with a puck out right down the centre there between players tussling for it there. Dwyer showing no ill effects of his injury there, has recovered as the ball is flicked up. Going back to Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly being tackled now by Paddy Dwyer. Kelly very close to that touchline. He's fouled over there, and it's going to be a free out for Moycarkey. This one to be taken by Colin Ryan. Colin now about 65 yards from going, almost dead straight and almost dead on the sideline. He strikes it, dropping it inside the 20-metre line. Players going up for their hurleys. The ball is batted out there. Good defensive work from Annacarty. It comes to Colin O'Brien. Colin O'Brien gets it very close to that touchline. Despite the best efforts there of Ronan O'Brien, the ball goes out over the touchline, and it's going to be a line ball for Moycarkey. Pat Coleman to take this one. About 60 yards from his 65 yards or so out from his own goals. Needing to get things going shortly now, as we'll be shortly entering the last quarter of the game, and they're behind by 15 points. They need scores and they need them quickly. Pat Coleman doesn't get it very far. It goes straight to Eire Og man, but his ball goes back and Aidan Ryan tackled there and has his puck blocked down. Great help there from Colin Ryan, very close to the touchline. The ball has gone out there, and it's going to be a line ball for Moycarkey. This line ball to be taken by Colin Ryan. It's back a bit further, but they'll be hoping to get more distance in than Pat Coleman did. Pat's strike didn't get the right connection. Ryan gets a nice strike and it sending defence into attack, but back there as firm as ever is Vincent Ryan. Vincent Ryan has it, gets it up into the centre there. It's caught by Paddy Dwyer. Dwyer thinks about rounding his man, but still fires up towards John Quinn. They seem to be aiming. David Morris has it, takes a half trip, gets up, gets away from the man, crosses his own 65-metre line, falls to the ground, tackle there, hard tackling in there. Number of players, but the Moycarkey men, the ball is still going in favour of Moycarkey. Michael Hassel pulls the fresh air there, but it breaks inside and caught there by it's gone to the left, it's gone to the right and gone wide. That ball was struck there by Joe Dixon. O'Leahy now to puck out. Noel keeping it at the stand side, dropping it almost in the centre of the field, not quite getting there. Pull on there, ooh, and he's missed it completely there by William Dempsey. Fresh air shot once again. And players tussling for it over there, very close to that touchline. And the ball has gone, the referee has seen the infringement, so it's going to be a free to Eire Og. Colin O'Brien looks as though he's going to take it just a few yards in from touch and inside his own 65-metre line. Steadying himself now, probably waiting for the wind to die down a bit to get more length into it. He gets plenty of length into it.